As I record this, we're in the middle of some mastermind meetings. We have our Ideal Business Accelerator mastermind, and then we have our boardroom intensive that's going on this week. And I love when I get to spend time with owners and we're in the room together. We're spending time together. We're talking about the realities and the nuances and not just some of the stuff that maybe you can't get deep enough on in an hour Zoom or something like that. And one of the things that I think some business owners who are in that early or intermediate stage kind of get stuck with or bogged down with that I don't see in the advanced, the really successful business owners, is the fact that it's supposed to be hard. I think anything that's associated with being a high achiever is hard. It's challenging. It's difficult. And if you want to play at the highest level in a professional sport, you're going to have put in thousands of hours in development. You're going to have to do things that you're not comfortable with. I mean, whether it's in the weight room or from a nutrition standpoint or from a skill development standpoint, you're probably going to have navigated injuries. There are just so many things that go into it. Way back in 1996, I was on the Olympic support staff for baseball. And so I got to be around a bunch of Olympians, hundreds of Olympians I was spending time with over that window. And the amount of time and effort and energy they had put into things, years and years of the proverbial blood, sweat, and tears to get to that level. And even when I've coached Olympic athletes or former Olympic athletes as a business coach, I mean, they would recount stories about the time they put in, the work, the challenges. And it's so impressive, but it also speaks to, again, if you don't want to be average, then you can't do average things. And if the studies bear true, the average small business doesn't last 5 years. The smallest sample size, 8 to 10% of businesses last 10 years. And it kind of speaks to that, right? The average is not a durable, profitable, successful business where the owner builds wealth, the owner gets the fulfillment they want from business. That's not the norm. And if you want to do things that really move well beyond average, then you're going to deal with hard. You're going to deal with challenges. And if you think, well, hey, I just get to go to the gym and wear sweatpants and coast and be around stuff that I like and it should just be easy. I'm good at what I do, so people just flood through the door. That's not the way it works. It's just not. And I think that we should love that. I think that we should really lean into it because I think the most fulfilled people are the people who do hard things and they gain a sense of accomplishment from them. They have a sense of purpose. And not only do they have that sense of accomplishment and purpose, but they reap the rewards from those. And the business owners that we get to work with, I mean, the boardroom group, like I said, is going to be here, and they really epitomize that. I mean, these are business owners who every month it seems like half the group is having their best month ever. Every year that we've been together, almost with 100%, 100% across the board, are people having their best year from a revenue or profit standpoint. I mean, it's really amazing. It's inspiring to me. It kind of challenges me to get better and keep improving as well. But I think that's something we should strive to. And the other piece of it I would tell you is it's going to be hard either way, right? You're going to deal with the struggles and challenges associated with accomplishment and achievement and moving forward. And you're going to have to do things that the average person won't do in order to have things that the average person doesn't have. Or you're going to deal with the other side of hard. You're going to deal with worrying about overdrafting a bank account or not having long-term financial security or not being in a position to help your child with college tuition if that's something that's important to you, or being worried when an expense happens. The car breaks down, you need a new water heater, you need a new roof, and you're not in a financial position that's just kind of a bump in the road. So if you are going to do this as an owner. If you're going to be a business owner, you get to choose your hard. So my recommendation is choose the path that yields that sense of accomplishment, that yields that outcome that you want, that gives you purpose. And that means you're going to have to learn things that maybe you're not good at. I certainly didn't know marketing. I didn't know the financial side of running a business. I wasn't well versed in the operational side of running a business. Sure, I had some experiences from a college baseball coaching standpoint where, yeah, I mean, there's some transference of knowledge and skills, but it was definitely not linear. And I'm guessing you have some of that too, because coaching clients is a little bit like running a business too, like creating the structure and setting people up to succeed and building systems for programs that lead to desired outcomes. So if you're going to do this, I would recommend you choose the hard that gives you the outcome that you want.